No, pretty Lizzie. And we are outside for another afternoon walk. Well, noon walk. It's not even noon yet, but you know, we are outside every 3 to 4 hours on a walk. And some other dogs are outside. One is there, the second is there, and Lisa is busy. So in the morning I was being too positive regarding eating, because in the morning she didn't come up for her breakfast. She was just laying on her bed on the landing. No, pretty Lizzie, day man, no. Oh, stretches. Oh, someone is very... But yeah, of course, in the morning we have once again met Nar. They both got treats, you know, and kibble. Yeah, I didn't film. Usually, sometimes I do not record their morning meetings when we meet in some very unlit area. Even though, you know, yeah, I could turn on my light, but yeah, okay. As you can see, today we will not go anywhere. It's already 5 minutes and we haven't walked for 50 meters away from the house. So yeah, let's today talk about my obsessions. With that I mean food related. So in the elementary school, let's say from 4th grade up, I was quite obsessed with chewing gum. You know, every day I had to have Pridnasi, and now she wants a treat. Pridna. So yeah, chewing gum. This was sort of related to my, let's say, dental condition at that time, because from 1st grade on until basically the last grade of the gymnasium, so secondary school, I went to the orthodontist, you know, to fix my teeth. And one of the advice that the doctor gave me, especially after, you know, I would get the new retainer braces, or well, retainer. When I got braces, of course I couldn't chew gum, but when I got the new retainer, that I should use you know, chewing gum to work on the strength of my gums, and you know, to help the newly, or let's say moved teeth to get settled in more in the jaw, you know, or in the gum. So yeah, and my favorite you know, brand that time was Orbit. I don't know if you know it, or if it still exists. I haven't. Yeah, it still exists. Yeah, I have seen it, but I don't have haven't bought them in several years. And Lisa just wants treats. So yeah, and usually, you know, I would go overboard with my consumption, which resulted that sometimes, you know, I was trying to figure out how many pieces of gum I can chew, you know. At one point So I know, like, you know, I would put, you know, 2 whole packs, what's that, 20 pieces, you know, I would be chewing that. But you know, when you're chewing, it's not difficult, even if it's, you know, very large gum mess, I can sort of ball. But then you know, when you stopped chewing and when you realize how your jaws are hurting, nah, then it's not fun. So that was in the beginning of, let's say, elementary, or the middle of the elementary school. But by the end of elementary school, I switched to Tic Tacs. So basically breath mints, and yeah, for basically 2-3 years I love the orange flavored ones. So, and I would usually have, you know, a couple of those boxes on me at Fuito pretty on me the whole time, you know, just consuming them all the time. So yeah, I didn't really like the originals, which were, you know, mint, and then of course other flavors started to appear later, you know, peppermint and fruit flavors and I don't know, whatever. But yeah, I was just orange man. Naprijdi, Lizika. Slowly but surely we are progressing with our walk. Yeah, so for a couple of years I was in the Tic Tacs. I also switched to them because, you know, later on I got braces, you know, fixed retainer, so you couldn't chew anything, you know, strictly no gum. So yeah, and that was also one of the reasons that I switched. And later on, when I was already at the faculty, so after a couple of years I stopped buying Tic Tacs. But yeah, later on, in the faculty of theology, so in the first year, end of the first year, so the end of the second, another doggo, I got I think it's called whooping cough. So yeah, I was vaccinated as a kid against, you know, as all kids are here, against the whooping cough. But yeah, I got it when I was, you know, older, and you know, it took 4 different pretty easy doctors over a month to figure out what is wrong with me, because they first thought, you know, something wrong with my lungs, something wrong with my throat, that they have asthma and so forth, you know. Only the 4th doctor realized what is going on, but only because she was, you know, the head of the department, and she got, you know, all the reports. And apparently at that month, several adults like me were diagnosed with this whooping cough, and nobody knew how we got all infected, you know, because we didn't know each other. And I was given, you know, those sprays to use, like, you know, when you have an asthma attack, basically the same spray, to use it, but I never used, because my own doctor then said basically you need just something what is very strong, you know, like mint, peppermint, you know, or eucalyptus or something like that, that helps you, you know, widen your, you know, your, what is the official terminology, airways. Yeah, of course I also tried the Airways brand, but they didn't, you know, work until until I found you know, my new obsession, which are what are called officially, they are classified as cough or not able cough drops, is that? So, you know, like Hals, the black one, the extra strong, and it doesn't want to focus. Come on, focus. Here you go. So yeah, and this is my obsession. So from then on, Lizi greva tukaj. I still use them, you know. I still feel effects from them. Pretty Lizi. Basically, if I'm talking for a long time without any, you know, liquid or water or whatever, I have, you know, a little bit of dry throat, and when that dry throat appears or manifests itself, you know, it could get let's say bad. I don't want to get any, you know, shut throat again, which had happened before, you know. At that time it happened twice. So yeah, now, like just now when I'm recording these videos, you know, and I am talking, especially now that it's cold, I usually have one Hals in my mouth. Yeah, but of course I have now noticed that, you know, even without, you know, the water or Hals drops, I can talk, you know, for long time, you know, hour or so with no problems. But, you know, sometimes, especially during, you know, summer months when it's very hot, I get you know, dry throat, and then I get, you know, start what is it called, coughing basically, and then yeah, I need them in those situations. So yeah, now you know about my food related obsessions. Okay, bye.